We're back with our NHL analyst, Jamie Noodles McLennan, for a goalie edition of Fantasy or Reality. So I'll make a statement, and then Noodles, you give us a response. And let's start here. In Vancouver with Thatcher Demko will win the Vezina. Fantasy or reality?
That's a reality, and that's a hard reality because he's been that good. The Vancouver Canucks are at the top of the standings in the National Hockey League. And yes, the players in front of him have done a great job. Quinn Hughes, Elias Pettersson. But it has been Thatcher Demko who's been rock solid on the back end. He's a star goaltender. And right now, if you look at goals saved above expectation, what he's been able to deliver, his durability, he is the lead pace car to win the Vezina this season. So he's my pick. That's a reality. He's getting it done if you're choosing it today.
I love your definitive response. Now let's shift to Toronto. Fantasy or reality? The Leafs' goaltending situation is their biggest issue right now.
I know people want to say reality. I'm going to say fantasy, because they've got lots of holes in front of the goaltenders to get sorted out, including two defensive positions. You brought in John Klingberg. Now he's on LTIR. You have to fill that spot. Jake Muzzin, LTIR. And they were already looking for defensive help before the Klingberg injury. Mark Giordano's been injured. So they're on a patchwork situation on the defensive core. I would think if they can get their goaltending settled with Samsonov coming back, Joseph Woll coming back, you've got Martin Jones, you've got a three-pack there that you believe in if they're healthy and playing well. It's more about the defensive core, so it's fantasy for me.
Okay, surprising. Now, the Flames sit on the outside of the playoff picture. They should trade a goalie before the deadline. Fantasy or reality?
Reality, just based on the talent they have there. Jacob Markstrom is an elite goaltender. He's a starting goaltender. They'll have to make a decision what they're going to do with him. Dan Vladar is a capable number, we'll call it a 1B, a number 2. And then you've got Dustin Wolf, who's an unbelievable up-and-coming goaltender. Reminds me a lot of UC Saros. He's proven all he can at the AHL level. So you've got a three-pack of goaltenders there. And if you're going to be moving one, then you should. Because if you're Craig Conroy, regardless if you're in the playoff picture or not, there will be teams that would be calling him, because there's 5 or 6 teams that need goaltending help right now. Just depends on what you want to spend. If it's Markstrom or if it's Vladar, I would think Wolf is untouchable just based on his age and his projections. So the Calgary Flames will have lots of options. So that's a reality that they'll be moving one, in my opinion.
Okay, and one last one for you. It's been a roller coaster start in Edmonton, of course. So fantasy or reality, Stuart Skinner will lead the Oilers to a playoff spot.
Reality. I believe they're a playoff team. I do believe they believe in Stuart Skinner, but he's a 50 to 55 game guy. So they're going to get that out of him, but they need somebody to play with him, whether that's Pickard, whether that's Jack Campbell comes back up, or Ken Holland trades for somebody. But it's all going to be on the back of Stuart Skinner. He had a fantastic season last year as a rookie. They're looking for him to build on it. His game has stabilized recently, so he's going to be the guy that delivers them to the playoffs, but he is going to need a little bit of help in the net because he can't play 65 games.
Can't wait to see how all of this plays out. This has been fantasy or reality. Noodles, thanks for this.